Okay, so now one thing I want to address is the um, blood flow through the kidney. Now, as we've seen when we were looking at the gross anatomy of the kidney and the internal anatomy, the blood entered the um, kidney through the renal artery. So I'm going to, with this video is really going to show it, but this is how I learned the complicated procedure of the blood flow through the kidney. I can't say that I really learned it because I couldn't I couldn't quote it back verbatim, but I could be familiar with it if somebody was talking to me with it about it, and I would be able to bring up parts of the conversation. But this shows the internal blood flow of the kidney. Now see here we have what we show here. This dotted line shows the medulla and the cortex.
Recall that blood entering the kidney through the renal artery flows first into the segmental arteries. From there it enters the interlobar arteries.
Here's the interlobar arteries.
The arcuate arteries, the small cortical radiate arteries, and the still smaller afferent arterioles, which empty into a capillary bed called the glomerulus.
Capillary.
Leading away from the glomerulus is the efferent arteriole. Notice that the afferent arteriole is larger in diameter than the efferent arteriole. Blood passes from the efferent arteriole into the peritubular capillaries and vasa recta. From there, blood drains into the cortical radiate vein, flows into the arcuate vein, and enters the interlobar vein, eventually reaching the renal vein. Now click the nephron to see its tubular structure. The tubular structure of the nephron is relatively complex. To simplify the diagram, click the nephron again. The expanded cup-shaped end of the tubule surrounding the glomerulus is called the glomerular, or Bowman's capsule.
All right.
Water and solutes pass from the blood into the glomerular capsule and then flow into the proximal convoluted tubule, or PCT.
So I'm going to stop it there. I'm going to stop the video there.
After many loops and convolutions, the tubule...
Anyway, I'm going to go back to this picture because that's what I really want to address here. But it's pretty simple. When you look at the structure of the kidney, you have, it goes into the renal vein, starts at the segmental, then into the interlobar, which makes sense because it's moving through the lobes, and then into the arcuate, and so on and so forth. So this is kind of where I picked up some of my knowledge base of how this combined with some of the studying the pictures from the book, but I think this gave me a better perspective of it.